to my channel today. We're doing the March releases of the books that's coming out for next month. I am still on the hunt trying to find out where all the books coming out for the next each month, but they are hard to find, okay? And I can't do much about it. So we're going to go for these ones anyway. So the first book I am seeing is called I Am Made of Death by Kelly Andrew. Now I believe that author sounds familiar. I think there was a book last year that she came out with, like a girl was lost on the road. Guy comes to pick her up, says she's just lost memory. Took his takes her in or something like that, but something sinister. Don't quite remember. Okay. So this says, following the death of his father, Thomas Welsh had to grow up to quickly taking on odd jobs to keep food on the table and pay his gravely ill mother's medical bills. I think I did put this name down because it does sound very interesting. But at the moment, I'm not going to get any books from new authors unless it's from my subscription boxes and from the and all that. So that's all I'm going to be doing from that one. So yeah, any new authors I get is going to be in my subscription boxes that I do receive, which is only 2 boxes, which is both Fairy Loot, Romantasy, and the YA box, which I know the Romantasy book box would be arriving next week. So I've got the notification. So I do need to make a quick run on these books, though. I need to actually set some time in and get some stuff done. Excuse me. Oof. Anyway, next book. It's called Take a Chance on Me by Elizabeth Ilberg. You guys can obviously just read this for yourself. I'm just going to do a quick little skimmy scan and see what I think. Ooh. Bit of a confronting cheating boyfriend goes viral. I've watched too much cheating ex-boyfriend go viral crap thing. I've read a few, but it's okay. But not for me. Then we have Say a Little Prayer by Jenna Voris. Not for me. I like the cover though. The cover is very cute. Say a Little Prayer. Next up we have is Love Points to You by Alice Lynn. Ooh, Arrival to Lovers. So we have another why can't I remember the word? Maybe the title has very got to me. I haven't slept much. No, I say that. I slept so much. But I mean, today I haven't slept that much. Next up we have They Bloom at Night by... I am not going to try and pronounce that word. I'm sorry. Nope. Absolutely not. Now I believe... Oh, owie. I'm just going to be back in a second. Really hurt my leg. Anyway, I can't remember what to say. Let's have a look. Owie. Rotated. Ooh, well life. Part it and how old of it is on. Oh, so we have dead family members and then has reincarnated as sea creatures. That'd be a different one. Then we have Our Affinity Fates by Laura Stevens. Wait. And she's been murdered before her 18th birthday. Stupid car. Huh. Right, shall we try that again, shall we? This is still going off, but fudging hell, mate, that car is going to pee me off. So, Infinity Fate. So, this one sounds like every time she gets to her 18th birthday with each life that she has, she's murdered. So that's an interesting one. I do like a good murder. So far, the murder ones I've been reading, not so great. So that one will be on my list to read if I eventually get to it. We have a graphic novel here, You Belong Here by Sarah Phoebe Miller and Morgan Beam. Again, I don't really read much graphic novels. I don't know if you could class manga as a graphic novel, which I wouldn't. So no. Then we have Dear Manny by Nick Stone. No. For me, It's interesting, but I would not go for the book, and the synopsis does not sound good for me either. Okay, so I have heard that name before. We Were Warned by Chelsea Eacho. What? I'm going to look that book up. Look the author up, sorry. Because I'm pretty sure... Nope. There. Can you not? Go away. Dead Girls Can't Tell Secrets. That's why I know the name, because I think I read that book. So she does more of creepy books and stuff like that. But I'm not sure I've actually enjoyed that book, so... And we're going to find out, actually, if I go into my Goodreads. So... I can't spell people's names. That would be nice. Now my phone's froze. God. There. No. Oh no, I did enjoy the book. So the book was a 4 stars. So that's not too bad then, but I'm not sure why I didn't keep the book then. I maybe reread it and didn't enjoy it the second time. Fairpoint 20 goes, a shocking murder closed the place down this year. The range will be borderless tonight, but tonight it's not too late to die. Huh. Interestingly, that sounds good. Then we have One Step Forward by Marcy Fletcham Atkins. No. Shadow Untied by Rachel Greenlaw. For me, no. I am one of those people that's very particular about my books, okay? So I know you guys, oh, that would be a good book. For me, no, I'm just a fussy person right now. When the Bones Sing by Jeannie Meyer Sains. Okay. Oh, God. That one sounds good. It's gothic, supernatural, and thriller. That sounds good. And the colour, it does very intrigue me. Next up we have is Oathbound by Tracy Dion. Dion? Is that how you say it? So yeah, this is the 3rd book in the series of Legendborn. So have not read that series at all. Okay, we have The Encanto's Curse by Melissa de la Cruz. Okay, so this is Filipino folklore. So I have read a book by this author, and I don't think I actually enjoyed the book. So it's not a book to on that one. The cover is very intriguing though. Okay, then we have The Scorpion and the Night Blossom by Amelia Wen. Is that I can't say her name, I'm sorry. I know that she's done a few books, and I do want to read some of her books because I've heard such good things, especially from the Song of the Silver Flame Like Night. So I definitely want to read that eventually. Band Together from various authors. Okay. Nightweaver by R.M. Gray. This has given me another book that looks like that. Oh, actually, that doesn't sound too bad. I will say the cover definitely will be getting me there because I do like plain ones like that. Sometimes, not always, but that is very good. Okay, next up we have is Divining the Leaves by Shveta Thakra. Now, I'm pretty sure I have read a book by this author, which I got from Beacon Box. If you guys remember them, you would know, and if you've been here on my channel, you would know about them. Pretty sure Star Daughters. Yes, Star Daughter was the book that I read from that author. So there's that. Then we have A Strange Bedfellows by Ariel Slamet Rise. Again, not for me. Excuse me, sorry. Grand Chanted by Morgan Madston. Something about Disney parks. I went when I was younger. I went to Disneyland Paris one, and I know I didn't enjoy it, but I would go eventually go again. But it would be fun just to go on my own. I'd like to make some friends if I get them. Next up we have is Kirby's Lessons for Falling by Laura Gao. Astrology Obsessed Bex. No thanks. All the Hidden Monsters by Amelia Jordan. Ooh, werewolf. And a werewolf in between worlds, desperate to make sense of her life. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, supernatural. That sounds quite interesting. Ooh. That one sounds pretty good. Okay. I'll keep an eye on that lead. Fable for the World, End of the World by Ava Reid. So I have heard of that author before, but I don't think I've actually read. No, I've never read a book by that author, so that's not a problem. Then we have The Red Car to Hollywood by Jenny Liu. No, just reading that. Just no. What Wakes the Bells by Ella Teskey. Gothic fantasy. Adeline Grace and Margaret Robertson. Yes, so I still haven't read anything by V.E. Schwab yet. But the other two books, yes. Okay, that sounds interesting. Next up, we have She Waits for You Beyond the Dark by Christian Simmons. I have heard of that author as well, but I'm not sure. In 19th Fate by Jean Louise. Sequel to The Walking Fire follows a god. Okay, I've not read that book yet. Then we have Every Borrowed Beat by Erin Stewart. No. Then we have a graphic novel, Wizard of Earthsea. There's that one. A Bird in the Air Means We Can Still Breathe. No. And I do not want, to be honest, I do not want to read anything about COVID. That can pretty much go and suck it. How to Survive a Slasher by Justine Pula-Winnan. Sorry. 2 Fridays, the 13th Star Massacres. CJ's dad survived the first attack, and CJ survived the second. Oh, fudge now. That's very like Attack on thing. Maya in Multicolours by Swati. No, I'm not going to try and finish it. I'm sorry. Nope. Why Randall? I wouldn't go for the book, to be honest. No, I'm not going to try. No. There's that. I'm not going to try and pronounce. I'm sorry. Hungry Hearts by Jennifer Chen. Okay, so this is a Romeo and Juliet inspired romance. We do love a good Romeo and Juliet. Oh, yeah, son of a bitch. Excuse my language. Next up we have a True Life is Uncanny Valley by Deb Coletti. Someone who finds about themselves. His Mortal Demise by Vanessa Lee. No. Wait, what? These violent delights meet divine rivals in explosive fire to the last blood cover. So I have not read that book, but why do I feel like that name is also another book that I do own? Give me a second. Vanessa. Nope, never mind. Just me. The House No One Sees by Adia King. And when she's forced to enter her own fairy tale. Yeesh. That's gonna be an interesting one. Till Death by Killian McDaniels. Oh, so we have a vampire kind of vibe going on. Interesting, but for me, I don't go for those. I'll go for vampires, but I don't go for more these covers, really. That cover's not going to go. If I saw that, I would not be picking up. Sorry. A Catalogue of Burnt Objects by Shanna Youngdale. Not for me. The Hollow Hunt by Margie Thurston. Okay, all of us villains meet Kingdom of the Wicked. Again, yes, I'm searching most of these names up. Suck it up. Not everyone has that good memory of trying to have those, but for me, I can't. But why is that name familiar? Okay, maybe this is the second book in the series. Okay. Yeah, no, I keep you on in. I am tired, I have told you. Then we have In the Company of the Killers by Laura Cook. Gossip Girl meets The Sopranos, you know. Not going to try and pronounce that. Years of Disasters by this author. Everyone's afraid of their future. You don't need to be, really. Lovely, Dark and Deep by Alyssa A. Bonin. Okay, this one does sound interesting. It looks like the cover would be 100% yes for me. And it does. It's way a dark academia, so I would be going for it, but maybe not. Soul Wind for the Unknown by Lone Lee. Okay, then we have Unhallowed Halls by Lily Wilkinson, and that name also sounds quite familiar. We love when we do these. That's because the name, the Hunger of Thorns book. That's where I recognise the name from. The Deathly Grim by Catherine Purdy. So yes, I have got this book. Where is she? There, that is going to be the second book to the Forest Grim. And I cannot wait to reread that book when I get that book comes out. I'm hoping Pharaoh Luke does this book. Children of You. I'm not even going to try that, sorry. We're going to move on. To Steal from Thieves by M.K. Lobb. Magical Weapons. The Dark Internet. Okay. Dark Market, sorry. I Am Swarm by Hayley Chewings. Okay. The Shadow Bride by Shabby Mohin. I never can say her name. I unfortunately did actually pass those books on to someone else. Those books by that author. I just wasn't gonna carry on reading them, so it's not a problem for me. Then we had The Corruption of Holly Browse by Kate Akram. Wait, this author's bringing out a new book, and I didn't see that. Wait, do we even have that author anymore? Where are you all? Oh no, I think I got rid of the book because if I could spell the damn ass name right, that would be nice. Because I think the book I wanted to carry reading, is the Murder Crows series that I read, the Lethal Lit. But every time I try and I want to read the second book, Photobombed, I cannot find it anywhere, and it's kind of was peeing me off a lot. So I just got rid of the book. When We Ride by Rex Oakley. I'm sorry. We Are Villains by Casey Kelland. Murder, blackmail, one person determined to discover the truth. Yes, please. Cover, not so much. So I wouldn't actually exactly pick it up unless I was gifted this or someone said read this book because it's really good. There we go, that's the last book. Excuse me. Right, an update. I am filming this quite early, so when I am filming this, I am still currently reading Cruel to Me by Ella Knox. So if I don't update in this video, because I probably have forgotten and did not go through this video like I should be doing, but yeah, this is all the March's books that I can find. If there is other books, you guys can just leave a comment down below for me and heads me up with where I can find more of these bloody ass books. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next unboxing. review thing that I have no idea what's going to be coming next. Bye.